Okay, hello RuneScape Far fans, this is RuneScape Far. Today I am playing Command & Conquer Generals. Now then, today for the next couple of videos I'm going to be showing you all the individual factions and their units, and then each faction has their own generals with special abilities. Okay, so let's try to find a good map here. Killing Fields, where's that good? Okay, we're going to be doing Death Valley. Set the enemy up. Oh. Okay. Enemy team will be up here because they're team 2 and I'm team 1. Okay, so they were going to be just playing as the USA versus China. Okay. So as you see here up on the top, I have my Moab, countermeasures, bunker busters, hellfire droids, and all that. That's what I get is just playing as the faction US. Now this is almost like Red Alert 2. You get your buildings built here. Or I should say more like Red Alert 3. You build basically nanobots for the Japanese. They go around and building the buildings. Okay. Now then, we got for always put the supply center somewhat near the pickup zone because it makes it a lot easier for you to get supplies faster, but also make sure you balance it off with some of course heavy defenses. Let's see, the Patriot missile system. Okay, so it looks like I'm using some cannons here. Now usually they'll attack from right here for some reason. I have no idea why, but they love to attack from this area here. Okay, now I need to build my barracks. Barracks right here. And then also I would need to build my war factory. Okay, now these you can upgrade to increase the power output. And also for your resource building is where you get your Chinooks at. They are separate from the actual Air Force base. Now Chinooks can carry troops or gather resources. Okay, let's see. Capture building and flashbang, you have to buy an upgrade. Now, when you get promoted, you'll see it flashing here. So right now I'm a one-star general with 1 point. I could buy a Paladin tank, a stealth fighter, or a spy drone. Since I need some tanks, I'm going to get that. Okay. Now then I'm going to buy me my Air Force base. And place some more additional turrets down. Okay. Let's see, upgrade my barracks here. It's always a good idea to first upgrade everything that you can. So that way you're not surprised if you need a specialty thing and you've already run out of money, but you had enough to buy it. This will do it for you. Okay, now for the rest of the buildings at the bottom, you require the strategy center. And this is where basically the rest of your upgrades will come in. Okay, now then I'm going to set up some tanks down here. And a couple of Hummers. Okay, now then we're going to go practice capturing some buildings next. So we require the Rangers, or the Red Guard, or whoever it is for the faction you're playing with. Now that we got our strategy center built, we could go up to 3 modes. Bombardment battle plan. It deploys a cannon and will attack enemies. It will give 20% firepower bonus. The hold the line battle plan. All units will see 10% armor bonus, and then the search and destroy plan, which it gives 20% range weapon range bonus. I always go with the firepower bonus. Now then, if you're going against the GLA, always have chemical suits because they do deal with toxic weapons. Okay, there we go. Now then. Okay. Okay, here's my 2 units. We're gonna go and capture the oil derricks. Now they would function just like an engineer in the Red Alert series, but instead of actually going into the building, they will just stand outside, capture it, and you can still use them to capture more than one building. Now these supply drop units here will give you tanks or whatever your faction is, specialty vehicle. Okay, and every time you do capture a building, you gotta wait a while for it to reload, so that way you can reuse it again. Okay, now then. Once you unlock the intelligence button over here, you can see where the enemy's movement's at. And as I said before, they are coming from that area down here. I am well prepared. You also can see where their base is and what their defenses are. Okay. I like these units. And let's see. Tell them to defend. Now, as you saw, what I just clicked on was a Hellfire droid. All vehicles of the U.S. Army get them. You get Hellfire, a Battle Droid, and Scout Droid. Each one has their own special abilities. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now then, we got our supply drop zone. These are pretty good. Always have the plane come in from the opposite area where the enemy base is, so you don't have a chance of them shooting it down for the supplies to get to you. Okay. As you'll see here, it will tell you I have 1 minute 50 seconds left until next drop. And that gave me a... what kind of tank is this? A Crusader tank. Now then, if you leave them there, they'll build up. You can make tank armies out of them. You need 4 of them, I believe. But right now I'm going to build up an attack force. So, let's see. Okay. Require a Tomahawk and a whole bunch of Paladins. Now then, as you saw, the enemy comes from around here on the map. Well, the best way to counterattack them is to go straight through here. And then come at them from an angle over here. Easiest way to do it. So, let's see. Okay, I guess we'll go with the general experience menu once again. Now once this little bar levels up, you'll become a second star general, 3rd-star general, and so forth. And then once you get your 3-star general, you can get all of these here. Now you only get up to 5-star general. Once you get there, you're done. You can't upgrade, can't get no more of these. So choose wisely. And then once you get the fuel air bomb for the Americans, you come right back over here, and then that is the Moab upgrade. Okay. Now that I got my attack force, hit Control 1 to make units. come all the way over here. And they will, if you have the enemy set up all the way up here, or up here, they will not come down through this area. So you can capture both refineries if you want. And these guys really ain't hard to defeat. I made it that way, so that way I can still show you guys everything. Let's see. Okay, I have enough. Now we're going to build these super weapons. Now you can limit them to one super weapon or many super weapons. You just can't get rid of them like in Command & Conquer Red Alert series. Okay, now these are turret defenses you can capture. There's also a hospital. And over here, somewhere around here, there is a maintenance building you can capture. Right there. And that'll heal all vehicles. Hospital will heal all units. Okay. We'll try to attack through the side. Okay, now I have my particle cannon built. As you can see, just like in the Red Alert series, it'll come up on the side here as when you can launch it. Okay, kind of finish this off. Okay, let's see. While they get in position, I'll go over the commando. Because once I get those units up there, it's going to be pretty much game over. Because that's all I really need to beat these guys. Oh. Okay. Where did Colonel Burton go? Now then, with these defense turrets here, the fire bases, you can actually put units into them. And some of the other vehicles, for like the Chinese, has special adaptations to them you could get that allows them to have units inside of them. Okay, now we got our Colonel here, Colonel Burton. He could use his knife attack. He sneaks up on enemies. He still stays in stealth mode unless detected. Now if he uses his time bomb demo charge or remote demo charge, as he's setting it up, he will be seen. And then that's the button to demolish the robot one, the remote charge. Okay. On the rest of my vehicles here. And now go have some fun. Always go for their command center first. Always wait until they are done attacking. If you wait till they're send out their units, you will have less of resistance, because then they have to build up for another attack. Okay, now I can buy the stealth fighter if I want to, but I'm not. There we go. Now then, as you're attacking one base, your defense system here will take out any other surrounding units. Hellfire missiles are great for the infantry or for tanks and buildings, but the battle drone's better for the infantry units. Okay, now to finish him off with my particle cannon. Go back, destroy that. Now the drone here will actually heal its units. As you see, like I said, this is very easy to take out these enemies once you just get a good stand on them. Okay. I'll go over what the hackers actually do. They're not an attack unit. But in my next video, I'll go with the Chinese army, what they each have, and then the GLA. So, let's see. I did very good. Lost 0 units. Okay, and those are basically all the vehicles and units for just the USA Army. Now, then please subscribe, leave comments, and as always, have a nice day. Live, love, game on. Follow me on Google+, and I'll be shortly here making the second video for the Chinese. And as always, have a nice day.